Today we're at the Arts Council of Wayne County. We're here with Wendy Walker. And Wendy, so good to see you.
Thanks for coming, Wayne.
I appreciate you coming in. Now, we're at 102 North John Street.
Yes, we are.
Are we really?
We are.
Nailed that one.
Always good to know where you are.
Sometimes I have trouble with that. But what we're doing here is we're looking at, we're in the gallery.
Yes, we're in the main gallery.
On the main gallery here. We're going to look at some art here in just a moment. And we're going to learn Art's last name. And he's a dear friend of mine. Anyway, behind us, this is really interesting. What in the world is that?
Well,
no offense.
Yes, she's a she.
She is.
She is a she. And she is a dragon made entirely of marshmallow peeps.
Whoa.
More than 5,500 marshmallow peeps
really?
And pieces of peeps by the amazing artist Vivian Davis.
Peeps pieces?
Yes, Peeps and Peeps Pieces, created by Vivian Davis for the Peep Show at the Carroll County Arts Council in Westminster, Maryland.
A peep show.
Yes.
Whoa, we won't go any further.
And if you recall last month, I told you we'd be talking about a peep show, I told you it would not be scandalous.
Yeah, you did. And I was wondering how we were going to do that, but now I know.
Yes. So the amazing Sandy Ox, who is the executive director in at the Carroll County Arts Council,
right,
had this brainstorm 10 years ago to create these amazing sculptures and mosaics and dioramas out of peeps. And it has grown and grown and grown. They had over 150 entries this year in their exhibit.
Wow.
And we were so happy to adopt this beautiful blue dragon from their show.
She's just on loan, right?
No, we've adopted her.
Really?
We get to keep her.
Oh, my goodness. Well, she's beautiful.
She is lovely. She, as you can see, she has some eggs nesting as well.
I see that.
So
yes.
Currently we are running a naming contest for her for Mother's Day. So you can go on our Facebook page and send in a name. You can physically come in and fill out a slip and send in a name. You can send us a message, give us a call. Hey, I've got a great idea for the name of the dragon. So we will compile those and then we'll pick the name, and the winner, the person who has given us that best name, will get a nice little Mother's Day gift basket.
Oh, how nice.
So we're trying to kind of engage the community that way in naming her. Her 3 eggs will hatch during Beak Week.
Okay.
And those babies will give us a new logo.
So we'll actually,
which is wonderful.
Those eggs will be hatched.
Well, they'll hatch.
I understand. Hatch. Yeah, right.
You never know where those peeps are going to come from.
I know. Well, peeps will be
Peeps will be peeps. So, yes, we're working very closely with the Just Born factory in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, home of the peeps, to make sure we are following all their trademark rules and all of that kind of fun stuff. Okay. Because they don't just do peeps, they do other kinds of candy and confections as well. So our goal is to get businesses in town to say, hey, I want to sponsor a sculpture like this, or hey, I want to sponsor a mosaic like that, and get involved and maybe hire one of our artists to do it, or sponsor a children's group or youth group or something to make theirs for them, and then have them all on display for Beak Week.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
This is so beautiful here.
We're really excited about it. We are very, very excited. And she will be moving other places around town as well. She'll be here until May 18th. And then she'll kind of move to other locations around town. So everybody will get a chance to meet her.
How solid is this? Because I can see it looks fragile.
It is both solid and fragile.
Oh, okay.
She's built on a very sturdy frame, but peeps themselves, not quite so sturdy. So they do need a little bit of maintenance.
Oh,
yes, no. But we love her, and we just love the whole idea of embracing the peep art. And as we were in, I know it's silly, but as we were in Beak Week meetings, we were talking about, how can we make that art connection other than just having artists vend at the festival? What can we really do to forward our mission, which is to ensure the arts are thriving in Wayne County, that does genuinely connect to the Poultry Festival and Beak Week? And I said, my friend Sandy does a peep show. I think we can do that.
This is wonderful. and she'll be here, and the eggs will hatch during Beak Week, and this is fantastic. Now, you said people can submit names. How do they do that?
Yes, you can submit a name on our Facebook page. You can give us a call and give us a suggestion, or come down and see her in person and get inspired and put the name in the dish.
Okay. And to get to Facebook or to get to the website, it's artsinwayne.org.
Yes, it is.
And what about Facebook?
The Facebook is Arts Council of Wayne County.
Arts Council of Wayne County.
Yep.
All right, we're going to change gears now. Okay?
We are.
All right.
Okay.
Bria, if you will follow us over here, I want to look at this gentleman's art here real quick, and we've got a special guest coming up up here in just a moment.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited about.
The artwork is so colorful, and it just really has a great sense of energy. Cedric Baker is a local artist, and I think he just really captures a genuine sense of humanity and energy and human nature, and the colors are working really well with all of our other celebrations right now.
The colors are great. The colors are great. All right. And as you can see, this is mainly, primarily African-American subjects, dancers and shoe cobblers. I love that. I love that. A young girl here,
Yep.
And we walk on around. It's a group at perhaps a high school.
All kinds of people, all walks of life, you know. And I think part of what he captures really well is just that essence of art is about real life. You know,
well,
you're getting that little moment, that little snapshot of,
of
people in their real lives.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, so it's really lovely.
And he's on both sides.
He's on both sides, a little more contemporary work over on that side.
Can you follow us over here? All right, I'm putting Brio to work here today. We're going to walk around over here. Now, this is very interesting here.
It is, and I really like his use of color and his use of space. You know, taking kind of a very similar block pattern, but making each one so unique and so different.
Colors are beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love this. Very talented.
Very wide range of things.
And how long will he be on display here?
His exhibit opens on Friday, May 5th, and he will be on display through the middle of April.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
No, I'm sorry.
Which April are we talking about?
Try again, middle of June.
Middle of June, okay. We're not going backwards today.
We're not going, no. Okay. Our time machine, that's another event.
All right, now, we have seen Beauty over here. I like to call her Beauty.
You can call her Beauty.
And I'll be the Beast.
Okay.
But, and that's one display you have set up. And then you have Mr. Baker's artwork here set up, and that's a second.
That's a second.
What's the third one going on?
In this room, we have Cinco de Mayo decorations up, because the Ballet Folklorica will be here on May 5th as well.
Who will be here?
Ballet Folklorica. I believe I said that correctly.
Did she say that correctly?
Did I say that correctly? Almost.
Okay,
I'm so close. I'm so close.
Okay, well, what is that? What's going to happen?
Fantastic costume dancers, beautiful energy and movement, and all kinds of fabulous Mexican culture to fill our room and our space with.
Wonderful. And they're coming, when are they coming?
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, May 5th. Sure, that's a Friday, isn't it?
Cinco de Mayo celebration. Yep. And we'll have a buffet of food and food tasting kind of thing that all goes with the culture.
Cinco de Fudo.
Absolutely.
There you go.
We're super excited about it.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. We're going to bring our special guest in right now, okay?
Yeah.
And you may recognize this young lady. Her name is Michelle Estrada. Hey, Michelle.
I don't know. I feel weird. We're not in the kitchen.
We're not.
Today.
I know. Where's your apron, right?
Oh yeah, I'm missing my apron. Where is yours?
Same place yours is.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about Cinco de Mayo. Give us a little history.
Well, Cinco de Mayo. We normally. I was raised in Puebla. So Puebla is a city.
You grew up in Puebla?
Yes,
well,
I did.
That's the place it's all about, isn't it?
That's right. And I lived there for 15 years. So when we were at school, we always celebrate La Batalla de Puebla, the Battle of Puebla.
Right.
So, and this was Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
Then when I moved to a different state, we were not celebrating anymore. So I was like, well, this is very important for every Mexican. But of course, here in the United States, when I moved here, I started hearing everybody saying, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. And everybody got so excited. I said, well, I guess, they know about Puebla. I was very confused.
They know about Puebla, right?
When I started asking questions, they thought there was Mexican independence.
Oh.
And that is completely wrong, because we celebrate Mexican independence on September 16.
Right.
Because Mexican independence was September 16 from 1810.
Right.
Okay? Well, now we get a little bit confused with May the 5th, or Cinco de Mayo. And Cinco de Mayo is when the first time we won, Mexicans, I feel my heart is with Mexico, even that I was born in California.
That's okay.
Yes.
That's okay.
So we won the battle with France.
Right.
So that's why during this time the president was Benito Juárez.
Right.
Okay. So when Benito Juárez was not able to pay some money that they you know,
Right.
that we own to England, Spain, and France. So he asked for some, like, okay, give me a favor, let me not pay for 2 years. But Spain and England, they were fine.
They were fine with that. France didn't want to go along with that.
No, they were not happy. But they have another ideas. They really wanted to have their own place in Mexico. So they wanted to move there.
They tried to take over.
That's right. So they did it, and they stayed for 5 years there. So, but the first battle that they have, Mexico won the battle. So that's what is so important. And in 1960, a university in California, they wanted to have a celebration for Chicanos. So they said, well, you know, they feel so related, and they thought that this battle was so symbolic. So they said, well, you know what, we're going to do it on May the 5th. And that's what many people is confused why.
Thinking it's Independence Day.
Right.
Well, it is an important battle.
It is an important battle. It's the only one that we won. Come on.
But who's counting? Huh?
That's right.
It's okay.
That's right.
Cause for celebration.
Cause for celebration.
Yeah, well, you know, we like fiestas.
Sure. Well, what I
And
find
siestas.
and fiestas and siestas, yes.
Yes.
What I find very interesting, though, is that a lot of Mexico does not celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
No. Actually, just in Puebla and Veracruz, and that's in Mexico City.
Yeah.
But it's because that's where the battle started.
So Cinco de Mayo is more popular in the U.S. than it is in Mexico.
Yes, it is.
Go figure.
I know.
Any excuse for a fiesta for us too.
That's right. And I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, bring on the food.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Now, can you explain to me, Wendy, we're going to look up here in just a moment what these are.
I actually can't. I
Okay,
think.
all
I
right.
think probably you have the better
Michelle,
source here.
describe this to me.
Well, this is papel picado, and it's paper, like cutting paper. I
Oh.
think that's the translation for that. But we use these everywhere. At churches,
Okay.
any time that we're having a celebration, we use papel picado. And these are made with plastic, I think, but we normally make them with paper. And this was one of the first activities that I learned in preschool.
Is that right?
Is to make these. Of course, I didn't make a hat or those decorations. You know, they were more simple with flowers.
Well, sure.
But this is something that is very traditional in Mexico.
I see. Papel is the Hispanic word for
Papel for paper.
papel for paper, like papel de baño.
Kind of. It's a little bit different.
What is that?
But-
That's toilet paper.
Paper.
Okay, let's go over here. All
Okay.
right, we're going to walk over here and we're going to look at this donkey.
Yes.
Right? What is this?
Piñata.
Piñata.
Esta es una piñata.
Is
This
it full
a
of candy?
Is that okay if I touch it?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I like to touch. Yeah, this is a piñata, and it's made with papel de China or tissue paper.
I knew that.
Yeah, I know you do.
No.
And it's also, it's like a papel mache, mache paper.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm getting confused with
Yes,
the two
I know,
languages
I
right
know.
now. So you start by covering structure, or most of the times we make a star. So we use a balloon, and we cover the balloon with newspaper
Okay.
and with the mix that we do for paper mache. Yes, okay.
Paper mache.
And-
Which is by, don't tell anybody, but that's French.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't.
Okay. We say it in Spanish, papel mache.
That works.
Mache.
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 Papel de mache.
Yes, very close to that.
Okay,
And
something
then
like that.
because, you know, Mexico is all about bright colors.
Yes.
So we decorate with different colors. And like I say, this is very traditional. This is another thing that most of the times in the United States, you will see a donkey. Well, when you go to Mexico, most of the times it's a sphere with the cones that is
Really?
a star. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
That is
Yes.
very
Yeah.
interesting.
We don't really see the donkey over there.
Really? Okay.
I learned a lot when I came here.
I guess you learned a lot about Mexico, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I learned that I was Latino, no Mexican.
No Mexican. You know, I don't know where that came from anyway. But anyway, that's, and then you hang it from a tree and you beat the heck out of it, right?
That's right. And actually, when I was little, they didn't put candy. It was a candy that is called colación. So there were like little mints kind of, but what we were looking was for oranges, sugar cane, yeah, because you put all that stuff in the beginning, the piñatas, they were made with clay pots. So,
really?
if I tell you how many times...
you could get, you could hit yourself in the head.
Oh, yes. So, but it was fun.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah, now they don't make them with clay pots anymore. Not anymore. But when I was little, they did.
That could really hurt someone, couldn't it?
Oh, yes, I got hurt many times.
Yeah. All right. Well, Wendy, I love your piñata here.
Yes.
This is wonderful. All right. Well, this is wonderful. Quite an education for us here.
Yeah.
Wendy Walker, who's the director of our Arts Council of Wayne County, thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. I'm glad that you could come and visit with our piñata and our dragon, and thank you for coming. Wonderful education. Very excited about that.
The 4-H Club de Colores is coming. It's a ballet folclórico.
What?
Ballet folclórico, folkloric dance. We'll have it tomorrow in here, so we're very excited. We have around 35 children from 5 years old to 18 years old.
And this is, in fact, this program will be running on Friday morning. So it's today.
Oh, okay.
All right. What time?
Okay.
What time does the De Florico?
The event begins at 5 p.m. and the dancers arrive at 6.
There you go.
That's
All right. So stay tuned later on today, right here at 102 North John Street in downtown Goldsboro. We're at the Arts Council of Wayne County with Michelle Estrada of the Cooperative Extension Service, the Consumer Sciences, Family and Consumer Sciences agent.
Yes.
Okay, I got
so
it.
much.
This time I got it.
You got
And
it.
director of the Arts Council of Wayne County, we thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Wayne.
That was fun.